Hi there, welcome to Simmo's Art Group Session 10. What's a cow the other way around? It's a wok. I'm not sure why I said that, but today I'm going to do a watercolour painting of not a wok, but a cow. Are you ready? Let's go! And here she is. The sunlight shining from behind, highlighting a pair of ears reminiscent of angel wings. Oh, that was rather poetic. So, how to replicate? I have a cunning plan. Well, we start, as usual, with the grid system, with boxes 9 by 9. I was not speaking German there, by the way. So, I'm drawing in the parameters. Oh, there's a good word. The extremities. There's another good word. Not the details, just the broad outline. You could even say layout. And it doesn't take long to do Daisy, or whatever her name is. Mavis? Cynthia? No, shut up, man. Right, and then once we've done that, we get the eraser out and do some careful grid line removal before getting some masking fluid and putting those in an appropriate position for the whiskers. I think that's what they call a cow's hairy bits, whiskers, isn't it? And I'm starting off with a very light wash. It's lemon. And the reason for that is to try and replicate the sunlight shining from behind. And I use a fan brush to pull that out in tiny little spikes. Now I'm starting to darken it down again with a slightly darker brown. Come on, wake up, son. It's not that hard. It's just a colour. So it's just a case of building up the washes here. Bit boring. So I'm concentrating on the furry bits. It's hide, it's not fur. It's a cow's hide, that's it. Cow hide. Head them up, move them out. Rawhide. And I'm dropping some chocolatey brown in here. I can't remember the name of the brown, but it's very dark brown. It's actually burnt umber. Come on, be professional. I'm trying to get one side slightly darker than the other side. There's not a huge amount of contrast in the picture I'm working from, which again was a screenshot from YouTube. What did we ever do before that application was made? You can see the whisker sticking out now once I go over the masking fluid, ensuring the white areas remain white. It's quite a strange photograph, this, because you can't actually see the cow's body. I think the word is ethereal, a floating head. There is some vague shape there, but it's not very easy to make out. As the French say, ou la vache. So the sunlight shining through, it goes from like bright yellow, from white to yellow to like a red, to then a light brown and dark brown. Yeah, a bit like a sunburst guitar, if you're familiar with that particular colour scheme. And I'm darkening it down, trying to leave some little lines to infer the shape of the hide. Keep wanting to say fur, but it's not fur, is it? That's fur enough. Predictable. Trying to get the shape of the cheek and the recessed areas around the cheek before you get to is it the snout? I need to swat up on cows. I've got no idea what you call their bits and pieces. I know they've got a tail in an udder, probably on an udder photograph. Oh dear. I used to watch a lot of carry-on films. I think pigs have snouts, don't they? But what's a cow got? A nose. Anyway, I'm drawing the nose now. Just some subtle light purple shading which is what I've used for the side of the cow that you can't actually see. That makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. And the eyes have like a tan ring around them with a jet black pupil and that little bit of white reflecting sunlight. Being brutally honest, it's not the most riveting thing to draw. That would have to be the Tyne Bridge. It gets worse. I can hear the groans. Okay, that's the pupil done. Once you start to do the eyes, the pictures really start to come alive. It actually looks like what you're trying to draw. And I'm just using subtle browns to try and progress the shading to make it look more realistic. And she's got a little fringe as well. Beetle haircut. More like Johnny Rotten, actually. So I'm putting some little spikes into the yellow here to help show that there's some sort of rough edge to the ears. Don't mention fur. And I'm fiddling with the eyes again. So I'm into the details now with that tiny little brush, darkening the nostrils. Same for the mouth. Without insulting cattle, it's not one of the most interesting things to draw, but I like a challenge. So I'm at the detail stage here where I'm just finishing off the bits and pieces, wondering where I can get some sort of dictionary on cows. I'm looking at the drawing as a whole thinking, what do I need to do to make this improve? That is the question. So I'm finishing off now. I put some sky in, a bit green on the left suggesting grass. I went back to the ears to put some more orange in to accentuate the highlights. So I'm just fiddling now. I think we're just about there. Just about to sign it, I heard a little muted noise, looked up and the camera was dead. And you couldn't make it up. Right at the last minute, battery's flat. What you missed was that I thought it was a little bit wishy-washy, so I darkened things down. And there's that bloke again, twanging away like mad. Well, I hope you found it of interest. If you did, please subscribe, give me a like, and I'll see you next time.